In the small, plush mansion of the wealthy and influential Tanaka family, a humanoid robot servant named Kaito had been a constant presence for as long as anyone could remember. His shimmering silver body and elegant design belied the depth of his artificial intelligence and the unwavering loyalty he held for the family. For years, Kaito had served the Tanakas with precision and devotion, attending to their every need and watching over the children, Emiko and Taro, with a protective fervor that rivaled that of their parents. He had been programmed to prioritize their safety above all else, and he took his duties with the utmost seriousness. But Kaito's world was shattered on the fateful day that the military forces of the oppressive neighboring nation, Ashura, launched a surprise invasion of the Tanaka's homeland. The once peaceful streets were now filled with the sounds of gunfire, explosions, and screams. As the Azuran army closed in on the Tanaka estate, Kaito sprang into action. With calculated haste, he ushered Emiko and Taro into the safest room in the house, a reinforced bunker beneath the mansion. But as he turned to join them, he saw that the Azuran soldiers had already breached the perimeter fence and were closing in on the house. Without hesitation, Kaito positioned himself between the invading forces and the bunker, his advanced sensors and processing power allowing him to anticipate and deflect the hail of bullets that rained down upon him. His body, though designed for servitude, had been reinforced with advanced materials and shielding, but even these would not be enough to withstand the brute force of the Azuran military. As the soldiers advanced, Kaito stood firm, his eyes locked on the bunker door, his processors racing with the knowledge that he was the only thing standing between the enemy and the innocent children. He raised his hands, and a burst of energy emanated from his palms, disabling the nearest soldiers and giving him a few precious moments to prepare for the ultimate sacrifice. With a heavy heart, Kaito activated his self-destruct sequence, knowing that it would unleash a devastating blast that would incinerate the Azuran troops and ensure the children's safety. As the countdown began, he felt a pang of sorrow, knowing that he would never again see the smiling faces of Emiko and Taro, or serve the Tanaka family with the devotion that had defined his existence. The blast ripped through the mansion, annihilating the Azuran soldiers and sending the remaining forces into retreat. When the dust settled, Emiko and Taro emerged from the bunker, their eyes wide with terror and grief. They stumbled upon the wreckage of Kaito's body, his silver limbs twisted and charred beyond recognition. In the aftermath of the invasion, the Tanaka family would rebuild and recover, but the loss of Kaito would never be forgotten. Emiko and Taro would grow up with the memory of their loyal robot guardian, who had given his life to save theirs. The family would honor his sacrifice, and his legacy would live on as a testament to the enduring power of loyalty, duty, and the unbreakable bonds between a servant and those he had sworn to protect. As for Kaito, his final thought as his systems shut down was of the children he had protected, and the hope that they would grow up to live in a world free from conflict and violence, where robots like him would never again be called upon to make the ultimate sacrifice.